Today we're talking about a poker hand so rare, so impossible, it feels like it was ripped straight from poker mythology. Was it pure luck, brilliant storytelling, or something darker hiding in the shadows? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will see why it deserves the title of the greatest and most controversial poker scene in movie history. The Cincinnati Kid is set in Depression-era New Orleans, and it's essentially a coming-of-age story wrapped in high-stakes poker. The movie follows Steve McQueen's Eric Stoner, also known as the Kid, who is the ambitious, talented up-and-comer who's determined to prove he's the best by taking down Lancey Howard, also known as the Man, the undisputed king of stud poker. The movie builds tension through a marathon poker game where egos clash, fortunes flip, and life lessons are dealt one card at a time. As the game wears on, other players drop out, leaving just the Kid and the Man heads up in a no-limit 5-card stud hand. The Kid's been on a heater, winning hand after hand, and you can see the Man sweating and looking tired. The stakes are sky high, reputation's on the line, and the audience is on the edge of their seats. Alright, let's break it down. In 5-card stud, each player receives 1 card down and 4 cards up, with betting after each up card, and the player with the strongest hand each street bets first. It all starts on first street with the initial deal. The Kid shows the 10 of clubs up and Lancey has the 8 of diamonds showing. The Kid, with the higher visible card, opens the betting at $500 and Lancey calls. The pot is $1,000. The audience would not know what their face-down cards are till the showdown. On second street, the Kid catches the 10 of spades, pairing his 10s. Lancey's got the Queen of diamonds. The Kid showing a pair, looking strong. He bets $1,000. The Man doesn't just call. He raises to $2,000, and the Kid smooth calls. The pot swells to $5,000. Here's where eyebrows start raising. Lancey's got 2 diamonds and a gutshot straight draw potential, but against a visible pair, it's aggressive but a semi-bluff at best. Third street brings the Kid an ace of clubs, improving his board to a pair of 10s with an ace, while Lancey pulls the 10 of diamonds, giving him 3 diamonds and a potential flush draw. The Kid fires $3,000, about 60% of the pot, and the Man smooth calls, pushing the total pot to $11,000. Before we continue with this video, allow me some time to introduce you to Sumsub. In online gaming, trust is everything. But how do you protect your platform from fraud without ruining player experience? That's where Sumsub comes in. Sumsub is the leading identity verification and fraud prevention solution built for iGaming, including casinos, poker rooms, and much more. With instant non-doc verification, players can get verified in seconds without any paperwork. Behind the scenes, Sumsub's AI-powered toolkit stops bots, chargebacks, multi-accounting, and even AI-driven fraud, all while keeping pass rates high for real players. It's a fully automated system with KYC, AML checks, device intelligence, and ongoing monitoring, so operators stay compliant and secure while players enjoy smooth gameplay. Trusted by over 200 iGaming companies worldwide, Sumsub helps you reduce frauds, boost approvals, and expand globally with compliance in 45+ languages and jurisdictions. And the results speak for themselves. Kaizen Gaming cut onboarding time by 70%, and Soft Gaming's strengthened their compliance framework by integrating Sumsub. And if you want to stay ahead of the fraud trends, download Sumsub's 2025 iGaming Fraud Report, packed with insights from 3 million+ fraud attempts and 100+ operators. Click the link below, download the free report, and make sure your platform is ready for the future of gaming security. 4th Street ramps up the drama. The Man gets the 9 of diamonds, now showing 4 diamonds for a possible straight or even straight flush, and the Kid draws the ace of spades, upgrading to 2 pair aces and 10s. The Kid checks, trapping. The Man bets $1,000, and the Kid check raises all in for his remaining $3,500, making it $4,500 to go. But the Man isn't done. He calls the raise and bumps it up another $5,000 from his wallet, invoking no table stakes ruling and offering the kid a marker. Everyone around him thinks the kid's got the man, and that the man is trying to bluff by making a huge raise. The kid, undeterred, calls to see it through. The man flips his whole card, the Jack of Diamonds, revealing a monster straight flush. The kid turns over his whole cards, the Ace of Hearts, giving him a full house, aces over tens. But it's no match, and the man scoops the $25,000 pot, coolly remarking,
"That's 5,000 you owe me, kid."
The camera lingers on the kid's face, capturing the subtle devastation. Then the man delivers the film's iconic line,
"You're good, kid. But as long as I'm around, you're second best. You might as well learn to live with it."
It's a gut-punching ending, emphasizing the game's cruelty and the thin line between glory and ruin. Now, why is this considered the most controversial hand? Firstly, the mathematics. Poker writer Anthony Holden, in his book Big Deal, crunched the numbers. The odds of any full house losing to any straight flush in a two-handed 5-card stud game are about 45 million to 1. But the odds of this specific hand, with the kid's aces over tens and the man snagging that queen high straight flush, including a 10, is a staggering 332 billion to 1. If these two played 50 hands an hour, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you will see this hand once every 443 years. Even that is a general assessment, for it is highly unlikely that experts would play these two particular hands to a conclusion. Even if you call the kid's first bet, which is unlikely, the third card has him looking at a pair while his own hand has not improved. Once the kid bets again, the man must throw his hand away and hope for a better one, even if he has to wait another 443 years. In poker terms, the final hand is ridiculous. Even as a movie ending, it does not carry a clear message. Why should Lancey Howard remain the man? He wasn't living any better than the kid. Will the kid get another shot at him someday? The movie does not suggest so. Instead, it leaves us feeling like the kid reached too high, had his one golden chance, and blew it. The movie's ethics are fuzzy, but this randomness makes sense to poker players. Poker is full of unfairness. Sometimes you win when you don't deserve it, and sometimes luck crushes you even when you've played well. Then there is also the cheating angle. The kid had suspected cheating in the past and switched to Lady Fingers, played by Joanne Blondell, to keep things fair. Some viewers suspect that Lady Fingers rigged the deck for the man, given their old friendship, but the movie leaves it ambiguous. No clear evidence, which adds to the intrigue. Michael Weisenberg, a poker writer, points out that the kid should have been more suspicious, but hey, that's the hubris of youth. Is this poker scene realistic? Probably not. But that's what makes it controversial, but also great because it challenges poker's core. Is the game about math and strategy, or luck and superstition? The kid's full house represents hard work and talent. The man's flush represents blind luck or divine intervention. The film's moral ambiguity that sometimes the old guard wins no matter what resonates with poker players who know the cards, don't care about justice. It's not perfect poker, but it's perfect cinema. Tense, shocking, and unforgettable. That's greatness. Director Norman Jewison consulted poker experts, and it shows. The hand feels like it could happen in a real smoky backroom, even if the odds are astronomical. The acting elevates it to art. McQueen's restrained intensity sells every bluff and bead of sweat, while Robinson's Lancey is a fortress of calm, his gravelly voice dripping with authority in lines like,
"Gets down to what it's all about, doesn't it? Making the wrong move at the right time."
The supporting elements and the hints of possible foul play add layers of intrigue without overshadowing the cards. Cinematographically, it's a masterclass. Close-up on eyes, hands, and flipping cards, long takes that lets the silence build unbearable suspense, all covered in shadowy noir lighting. Thematically, It's profound. The kid's aggression dooms him in a tragic twist with no Hollywood redemption, just raw, unflinching truth. If you haven't watched The Cincinnati Kid, do yourself a favor and stream it. It's a timeless gem that holds up beautifully.